The LBC Express Delivery Nightmare, a cautionary tale. Welcome to Shipped Out, the podcast that uncovers the good, the bad, and the downright ugly of the delivery world. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that's causing a lot of headaches and heartache for many: the alleged unreliability of LBC Express Delivery. We've received numerous complaints, and a recent Reddit post by u/reasonablecamel8348 titled LBC Express Delivery Cannot Be Trusted really lays bare the issues. The user and many others describe a consistent pattern of failure when it comes to LBC Express, impacting everything from basic reliability and transparency to customer support. It seems that for anyone who values their peace of mind and the safe delivery of their items, LBC might be a gamble you don't want to take. Let's start with the most glaring issue: parcel tracking. According to the Reddit post, the tracking page for shipments often shows no meaningful updates for days, even weeks. It's just automated status changes stuck in a loop, offering no explanation, progress, or clarity. Imagine the frustration of needing information about an important package and being met with such a void. This lack of clear communication is infuriating and distressing, suggesting that LBC doesn't prioritize keeping its customers informed. And if you think reaching out to them for support will help, think again. The Reddit user describes attempts to contact LBC as an exercise in futility. Calls go unanswered, online messages are met with canned responses, and there's never a sense that a real person is actively investigating or resolving the concern. This staggering lack of accountability means lost or delayed parcels are met with silence or bland apologies, but rarely with actual solutions. Customers are left in the dark, wondering if their important shipments will ever arrive. The post emphasizes that sending anything valuable or time-sensitive through LBC is particularly risky due to their apparent lack of care. What customers often receive, it seems, isn't a delivery experience, but a nightmare. Tracking numbers become empty promises, and the actual movement of packages remains a mystery. Even simple updates like parcel out for delivery or a location change are missing for extended periods. This isn't an isolated incident. The Reddit post highlights that countless others have shared similar stories of lost packages, endless delays, and customer service that feels more like stonewalling than actual help. The emotional toll on customers is significant, with each day without news and each unanswered message increasing anxiety and frustration. The lack of resolution, according to the post, feels like blatant disrespect for the customer's time and concern. A trustworthy courier service should treat every shipment as if it matters, but LBC's practices suggest otherwise. Their systems, staff, and processes seem designed to brush off responsibility. And if you're thinking about refunds or compensation, don't hold your breath. The post states there's no refund for a ruined experience and no real compensation when they fail, leaving customers out of pocket and without their shipment, forced to accept excuses instead of solutions. Delays aren't minor either. Parcels can reportedly sit at distribution centers for weeks without any movement, making a mockery of promised delivery timelines like 2 to 4 days or 3 to 5 days. This disregard for service undermines any confidence in future shipments, leading even loyal customers to eventually give up. The physical safety of shipments also comes into question. When a company consistently fails to account for lost or delayed packages, it raises serious doubts about the security and responsibility with which those items are managed in transit. Reports of parcels going missing often lead to unresolved investigations that drag on for weeks without satisfactory explanations or resolutions. This is simply unacceptable for any delivery service. The user strongly advises, if you value your time, avoid LBC. Every hour spent waiting for a parcel that might never arrive is a waste, compounded by the stress of wondering if your property has been stolen or irresponsibly misplaced. Online tracking, which should be a tool for transparency, becomes a source of anxiety when the information is outdated or misleading. Professionalism, it seems, is absent at every step. From careless tracking to a lack of urgency in support responses, LBC appears indifferent to its customers' needs. Critical complaints often produce no change, with company representatives repeating memorized scripts and offering no specific details, solutions, or genuine apologies. It's as if the shipment is no longer their concern once payment is made. If accountability matters to you and you expect action when things go wrong, LBC unfortunately appears to disappoint every time. They fail to stand by their service, leaving customers to handle the consequences alone. The message from you/reasonablecamel8348 and others is clear. There are other providers who take their customers seriously, offering real-time tracking, effective support, and fast, secure delivery. It's worth seeking out those alternatives that treat your goods and your worries with respect. Shipping with LBC, it seems, is a cautionary tale, a lesson in how not to manage logistics, how not to treat customers, and how not to build trust in a competitive industry. Don't risk your valuables. Choose a delivery service that communicates, delivers promptly, and takes responsibility for every parcel, because your time, money, and peace of mind deserve nothing less. The stress, frustration, and lack of resolution associated with LBC Express are ultimately not worth enduring. Protect yourself from unnecessary hassle and unreliable handling by choosing a provider with a proven track record. If even one mishandled or lost parcel can derail your plans, never gamble with LBC. Demand better from those entrusted with your deliveries, and let this experience serve as a warning for others. That's all for this episode of Shipped Out. We hope this deep dive into the LBC experience provides valuable insight for anyone considering their services. Join us next time as we explore another facet of the delivery world.